on Heartbeats.
I was really close with your father.
Yeah, and I think I'm having this baby right now.
If this is gonna work, you and I can't talk about him.
Noted.
She has Dad's face.
Her name is Loveland Francis.
You're engaged to another woman and you didn't tell me?
Would you marry me?
Are you serious?
I cheated on you, Joyce.
Am I a terrible person?
Everything was perfect.
More than one employee said that they had sex with you about 5 weeks ago.
I know who Jimmy is.
You and me and
I could be pregnant with his child.
a family. Did you confess? Jimmy Pistol? But now all that's thrown into question,
I'm still in love with you.
and it's making me question everything.
So, we're a question mark right now?
Ripley Improv is excited to welcome you to our live stream show. Whether we are online or performing at a theater in Los Angeles, we acknowledge we are on the ancestral and unceded territory of the Gabrielino Tongva peoples. We invite you to investigate the land you inhabit and recognize the often ignored history of this land and this country. Please visit www.whos.land/en to learn more.
You are hitting it real hard this morning.
It's decaf. You know, you're not supposed to have caffeine as a pregnant woman, but it doesn't really matter.
Well then what? Why? I mean, it's
I've been here all night. Can't figure this thing out with the patient, and you know what I keep on thinking about is the night I lost my virginity. Actually,
really what brought that back?
This is the date, November 17th.
Oh, do you look back on it with regret or something you wish you could recapture? Or?
It was gonna happen either way. It just was. It's just a thing that happened, you know, and it happened on November 17th.
Huh. I don't.
What are you doing here? It's a little too early for rounds.
To be honest, I'm doing I'm kind of avoiding going home.
Both of us are? Did you sleep here too? Were you in the on-call room? I didn't know that you were there.
I mean, I've been wandering, honestly. I don't know. It just gets quiet at home, and I'm just not super comfortable in it right now. If that makes sense.
It does make sense because you're a really difficult person to be around, so it would make sense that it's hard to be around yourself.
And so are you, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Touche.
I love it.
Touche. I'm gonna go get some more unleaded fuel.
Oh,
Great.
man, it's been like unleaded fuel around here. But it's good to see you, Dr. Wells.
It's good to see you too, Dick. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're getting some postpartum headaches?
Just honestly, I'm back on the caffeine now that I can have it again. You know, It's been wonderful, but maybe I've been staying up a little later than I should have.
Oh, well, you should need to get your rest. At least that's what I hear.
Yeah, I do. I'm tired of doing baby stuff. I feel like I want to be back here with all you crazy kids.
Crazy is right. I mean, I tell you, it's been full throttle. I don't know how you do it, honestly. I'm barely making it through.
Really?
Yeah, being chief surgeon or chief of surgery is just no joke, you know?
Yeah, it's an actual job, Dick.
Yeah, it's more than a job. It's like you're being a babysitter, you know, got to manage all these little kids running around with their own personalities.
Yeah, it's hard managing a bunch of kids. running around with different personalities, and just never know sometimes what you're going to get, you know? I feel like, do you remember getting like mixtapes when you were a kid ever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like, you'd get like all these random songs, and just, it was always like, you never know.
Look, I was the master of the mixtape, all right? I used to record my own voice and send messages in between the songs like I was some sort of poet DJ.
You were a DJ.
Well, poet DJ, because I tried to...
You're a poet?
No. I tried to be. I was never very successful at it.
That's surprising. You're full of surprises, Dick. I'm really impressed with you and the job you're doing here. I've heard nothing but good things. I know I'm not supposed to be checking in.
No, please check in.
I was worried that maybe things would fall apart without me here somehow. But
no, everything's working just fine.
So I was optimistic following the CT scan and the MRI. It felt like there wasn't a whole lot of an issue there, but I'm afraid that the chest radiograph was a little bit less optimistic. And so I've brought in my surgery consultant. This is Dr. Fuller. He's an intern, but he's very qualified. He knows what he's doing. And he's gonna talk to you about your consult and make sure that, we're getting you the best care possible.
I'm so scared, doctor.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons for that. Cancer is tricky. It's, there's no guarantee.
It's cancer? You never said anything about cancer.
Yeah, I was getting to that. I'm
dying?
Well, that cherry's popped now, so,
What are you talking about, Cherry? I'm a virgin.
Sorry.
I'm a nun from the Catholic Church down the street.
I'm sure nobody here was intending to imply anything at all about your condition.
May God have mercy on both of your souls.
Thank you.
That's kind of a condemnation against you.
If it makes any difference, I personally believe that there is no God. We're all just specks wandering around in a universe that cares nothing for us. And if it feels anything, it's definitely...
Dr. Fuller, I don't think we need to get too deep into our own personal theological positions. I think we can just...
it's not personal. I'm talking about the state of the universe. It cares about none of us.
Sure. I don't know if Sister Mary needs that information right now. I think we could maybe let her know about the thymus tumor that we found. And
I think we all need to know that we are living in a godless mass, like a celestial pit of thorns, just tearing us to pieces at every moment.
Doctor, I cannot. I am overwhelmed. Normally, I pray for lost souls, but this one is particularly lost.
I wish it weren't true, sister. I really do. But it's the universe we inhabit, for better or for worse.
Dr. Fuller, are you capable of actually doing this consult today, or do you need to take a step out in the hallway and think about what's going on with you right now?
Are you making a request of me, or are you asking me how I'm doing?
Right now, I'm kind of lost in the weeds, so I'm just feeling around trying to find the spot, and I don't know what's happening. So
I am so uncomfortable.
Oof. Yeah, I'm sorry. We will definitely attend to you. Sure. I'll head out to the hallway.
Yeah, I'll be right out there. Sister Mary, I apologize for the language. I apologize for the assumptions, but I don't normally recommend surgery, but I think in this case, we are going to have to probably do a little bit of operating, and then we'll see if we think that chemo is necessary after that.
I have to be honest. If you considered that as someone that I would want to work with, I have to question your sanity as well. I need to talk to a different doctor, someone that actually knows what they're doing. You can leave.
I will. I'm sorry.
I would have been thrown by that CT and MRI result myself. But luckily you caught the mass in time, so I think we'll be able to do what we need to do.
Sorry, Cam, I know that this is very important and we do need to discuss it, but I think have you talked to the hospital counselor in a while?
I don't see any need to talk to a counselor. I mean, I'm just observing what the world is and being clear and straightforward about it. I'm a man of science, and that's how I approach things.
Right, but we have a whole situation about bedside manner and care and also being respectful to the patients, and you didn't make her feel very comfortable in there.
Well, I mean, if she was a druid, I wouldn't dress up like a tree and tell her that I was going to heal her with tree magic, right?
Okay, but you understand that what you're saying right now would also be inappropriate if she was a druid, right?
Actually, I think that what I'm saying is absolutely appropriate. And every minute we go by denying the reality of the fact that the universe cares nothing for our feelings or our welfare leads us only into further heartbreak.
Cam, when's the last time you slept?
Oh. Well, let's say Wednesday?
Today's Friday.
Oh gosh. Wow. Yeah, I guess that would be Monday afternoon. It's been a long week.
I don't know what the right phrase is here, but I'm gonna ask you to take an hour and head to the on-call room and just take a nap.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I think that's for the whole hospital right now.
I'm sorry, which way is the on-call room again?
I'll walk you. Here.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Spilled all over me.
I'm so sorry. I was just gonna walk to the on-call room.
What the heck are you doing here? Bring it in. Come on. Give me a hug.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Oh my God.
Wow.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? Why am I just was, checking in to see how things are going. Honestly, I'm losing my mind at home right now. I just was. It's harder than I thought to be a mom.
I definitely don't want to hear that because everything I'm going through right now is very hard. And so if you're telling me adding a baby to it will make it worse.
Yeah. It's 24/7. Like we think this is 24/7. And yes, this is very difficult and this is very hard. But there's changes and we're dealing mostly with adults, most of the day, but not someone who's crying and dependent on us. But the nice thing though, you can have caffeine.
Oh yeah, you're right. Definitely herbal tea.
Decaf, right?
Oh, decaf herbal teas, exactly. Hot water almost.
Really?
Yeah, just to get the feeling like I'm doing the
It's down to hot water, huh?
I'm sorry I haven't visited.
I'm sorry you haven't visited too. No one really has, so it's kind of why I'm here.
Oh, so this is like a guilt trip, but like a literal guilt trip?
No, I just needed some adult conversation, and this is nice.
Yeah, it's depending on how much adult conversation you want, I can provide a lot.
Oh, what do you mean you can provide it? That sounded weirdly dirty, and I don't know how I feel about any of that right now.
Oh, I definitely didn't mean it sexually. That might have been on the table before I knew that you slept with my father, but it's definitely not on the table now.
Okay, this day is very strange. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension in this hospital, and honestly,
I forged my diploma from medical school. And you're not currently working right now, so it doesn't count if I tell you that.
So then I started looking over some of the recent records we've been having and patient complaint forms or feedback forms after exits. And the phrase existential dread keeps popping up like over and over again as a complaint from patients.
Existential dread? Uh-huh.
Yeah, like as a tone coming off of a lot of the doctors right now.
A lot of the doctors, or are you talking about any doctor in particular, i.e. Dr. Fuller?
Well, I started into Dr. Fuller, and then it just kind of became everybody. I don't know what's happening right now in this hospital, but it feels like everybody is being dragged down by something in their life right now. Something like people muttering about secrets, people muttering about babies and internships and fiancés and...
Do you think there's some sort of dark force operating inside the hospital? Some sort of demon sent to mess with all of us?
Yeah, mental health. I'm talking about mental health right now.
So we probably need to have some sort of like exorcism to like get rid of it all.
Yeah, in the form of bringing in an old therapist and a young therapist, I guess, to come in and maybe do like a group therapy session, have people talk about their issues.
An old therapist and a young therapist? Is that like a comedy routine? I don't understand.
What is happening in this hospital?
I'm sorry. I'm messing with you. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. Look, there's a lot going on here.
I joke that when I start talking about demons and exorcisms.
Yeah, I caught that part. Yeah. So look, there's a lot going on here, and
yes, and
I think it should not be going on.
Are you criticizing my leadership?
I don't. Well, first of all, no, of course not.
You're implying that I'm not doing a very good job.
Dick, I wasn't even beginning to talk about your leadership.
Dr. Ayoub, thank you very much. I'm your boss.
Okay, fair. I just want to help out. I want to do our best by our patients as we can, and I'm concerned about the environment right now.
You know what? If you want to help out, why don't you focus on the patients? Maybe the one that you just slipped out had cancer without getting the proper bedside manner.
That's literally why I'm here, Dr. Ayoub.
Bury the lead.
What? Oh, hey.
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, hi. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
I was trying to find the on-call room, and for some reason I can't. And then I seem to have misplaced my clipboard somewhere.
Just up the stairs.
Oh.
You still don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a little off my my game a little bit. How are you?
Yeah. I could be better. Having a kid is really hard. I know people say that all the time, and I felt really, really prepared, and I wasn't prepared to not see any of my friends ever again and not have anybody really come visit. So.
I'm sorry. To be honest, I always thought that I always think of you as this kind of hyper competent, capable, powerful kind of woman who doesn't even blink at challenges. I guess I just assumed you had it all nailed down.
Assumptions are a dangerous thing, Cam. Even those of us who appear very, very strong might need help sometimes. I wish I was stronger.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You got my page?
Yeah, I also needed a little supplies.
So, it's like I checked the board. You aren't doing a surgery right now, and I'm too tired. And even though I know things are questionable right now, I think that doesn't mean that we can't be adults. That know that another adult can give them something that they might need, like a diagnosis.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And let me see, I'm just gonna. Okay. And this is a big anniversary for me today.
Oh, they're like since we met?
No, it's the anniversary of when I lost my virginity.
Oh, is that something you celebrate?
Not necessarily, because I normally, maybe if I get like drunk and like grab someone at the bar or something.
Are you drunk right now, Dr. Love?
On you, maybe.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what's happening, but suddenly I find my clothes falling off my body.
Great. I think you're gonna have to take off the rest of this one for me.
Oh, let's see what I can do. These snaps can be tricky.
Hey, what the fuck is happening with that boyfriend of yours?
I'm not his keeper.
But why is he so pissed off right now?
He's pissed off?
Yeah, I tried to talk to him about something pretty important and he chewed me out for it.
He chewed you out?
Yeah. I called him Dick, which I've called him the whole time I've known him, and he yelled at me for not calling him Dr. Ayoub.
Did he look sexy doing it?
Not my thing, but I guess if I had to be like impartial about it a little bit.
I can't imagine why he would be. When did you fight?
Like about 45 minutes ago.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. You should talk to him now. He's probably in a great mood.
But okay. Storeroom.
3rd floor.
Okay, good to know. We'll not go in there for any time soon to get new clipboards.
He's really mad at me right now, but the one language he understands is sex, so...
Oh, he's mad at you.
Oh, you think he's transferring whatever he's going through to you? Probably not. He probably has justifiable reason to be upset with you.
I mean, maybe, but it's also a little suspicious, the timing.
Well, no, this has been an ongoing thing. Like, he you know, spewing his emotions everywhere like a horny teenager. Not a horny teenager. Do you remember the night when I had you do lookout for me to make sure that Dad wouldn't come into my room?
You're asking me if I remember the night that you had me stand outside your door while you fucked my friend Mark?
Yeah, this is the anniversary of that date.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't get you a present. I should have written it down.
It's okay. I just gave myself my own present.
Oh God, Annabelle, Belly, what are you doing to me today? Oh.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Men are not that complicated, and sometimes they are complicated, and Dick is just like every one of them. And if you don't want to be in a fight with him, just stroke his ego a little bit.
All right. There's a lot going on right now. I'm very concerned about a lot of stuff, and last thing I need is
not even your role, though, Ashely. Like, you're here to do like a job, and so other stuff going on at the hospital that's like doesn't even concern you.
I'm here to take care of patients. If there's an environment that doesn't allow me to do that, I have to say something and I have to try to help fix it.
Are you insinuating that the hospital that I've been working at for a year isn't good enough for patients?
Right now, kind of, yeah.
Well, I can see why Dick got upset with you.
Well, sometimes truths are harsh and they have to be said.
And sometimes perspectives are wrong.
Yeah, the CT and MRI came back clean. Ashely, I'm sorry, Dr. Love felt that it was probably cancer of the thymus. I'm probably going to move forward with surgery. That was where we left it.
Mm-hmm. And why have you been in the storeroom all this time? Not storeroom, the break room. Sorry, storeroom. Storeroom's on the brain. I just picked up supplies.
I just Dr. Love thought that I needed to take some time off. So I wanted to placate her, and so I went into the storeroom. I thought it was the on-call room.
Is everything all right, Dr. Fuller?
I mean, no, in a sense, right? I mean, this is all just a house of cards waiting to collapse and crush us all. But other than that, I mean, I guess I'm fine.
Wait, excuse me? Whoa.
How do you...
Sorry, my eyes blurred out there for a second. The patient is asleep. You want to tell me more about what you're experiencing?
How do you do it? I mean, you experience tragedy, you make mistakes, and but you always have a steady hand on the wheel every day.
I don't know that I do. Cam, can you? I'm not feeling very well. Can you?
Whoa! Shit. Hold on. Here, just go ahead and have a seat. All right. Oh. Oh. Shit. All right, I'm gonna have to.
Cam, hold me.
Jeez.
I just can't believe how big she's still getting. Every time I see her, every time you bring her by, she's just like bigger. How big did they grow that fast?
You know, it is weird, isn't it? It's like they start off as this little tiny idea almost, and then become people. It's so weird.
Well, yeah.
Glad to see you.
You too. it's been a rough one lately, so I'm frustrated.
I'm frustrated. I feel like everyone is like keeps questioning why I'm even here, and I don't think they understand that I miss people.
Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't come around enough. I know I should. I try to bring groceries and stuff, but with Callie and with Monica and trying to figure out where I belong here, sorry.
Callie and Monica, you have a whole life that I don't really know either, huh?
Yeah, we should do something about that. We should make like a coffee date or something, like plans. Like we have like a weekly check-in. We're family now, so
yeah,
we've always been family.
I would like that. I really just wish your sister would join us too, maybe.
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
Are you two getting along now, or?
I think I just pissed her off. I think I just insulted her entire workplace, and in the process, her, I think, boyfriend this week. Yeah.
What do you mean this week? Like, I thought that was a sure thing. Like she.
That's not maybe my place to talk about. I'm trying to be better about that.
I'm gonna definitely need to have a chat with her then too. I appreciate you being there for me, and I'm gonna do a better job at being there for you too.
Appreciate that. I wanted to talk to you, by the way. I've been thinking about your offer, and I do think I want to take my dad's board spot.
You want to do what?
I want to take my dad's spot on the hospital board.
I think that's a great idea, but we're gonna have to get the whole board on board.
There's a lot of stuff happening here that I think needs to be taken care of, and I know that I need a position where I can do that.
So things are falling apart here like I thought, huh?
Yeah, and it's not making people very happy to talk about it.
That dick was overly confident.
Cam, what are you doing here in the morgue?
Dr. Love, listen,
Were you waiting for me this whole time?
I know we've had our differences, but Dr. Ayoub just collapsed. I think he had a heart attack, and I'm gonna take him into surgery. And
I am so sick of you playing games with me. You're gonna tell
I need
me
your help.
You're telling me you're guilting me because I didn't tell him about Jimmy Pistol soon enough. Get out of my life, Fuller.
I don't trust myself. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't trust you.
He's in there right now. Are you gonna suit up or not?
He's really in there?
Look.
Okay, I'm sorry. Suit up.
All right. All right, let's see what there is to see.
So I shouldn't operate on him. So I'm just going to consult you from the wings. Even though you're a very capable doctor, I think we need to first diagnose what's going on with him before we make any changes or incisions that we can't change.
That makes absolute sense. Oh, hold on, can you grab that?
Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, God, Cam.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Routine.
Okay, do you have a good sense of his pulse?
Yeah, he seemed fine. 1 second he was ramrod straight dick he's always been, and the next second he just collapsed right in front of me.
What do you mean, ramrod straight dick?
You know, just strong, unbreakable. You know, I've always looked up to his ability to handle stress and pressure. I don't know what put him over the edge.
I mean, I think you're being nice when you say that you don't know.
No, I'm not blaming you. No, we all have to carry our own weight.
Now I need you to assess that he got enough oxygen flow.
Yeah. You know, you made me think about my anniversary. I lost my virginity to Bob Marley, not to the man himself, but to the album legend. Yeah. Ever since then, I can't really listen to that album anymore. I don't know why.
This is so funny. I lost mine to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the guy left it on loop all night. He didn't even make a mixtape or a playlist. It just was, he turned on my computer and said, "Oh, I love this song," and hit loop. And I to this day, Ashely and I hate that song.
Oh, it's a shame to lose Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Just do you remember just that one? The other songs are fine.
Fair enough.
Dr. Fuller, I think he's okay.
Yeah. I think he is.
Yeah. There's someone in there who should not be. Yeah, she's performing surgery as we speak. Yeah. No, I think that... No, we need to pull her. Something's got to be done. This hospital, since I left, I told you, was going to be a problem. You should have had somebody else in charge. Yeah. No, I mean, the person you put in charge is presumably the father of her child, but maybe not. It's not clear. No, you need to know that she is a fraud.
I fall asleep. I find you waiting for me in my dreams. I heard you speak. You told me to recognize myself. You said, I'm not the fool I think I am. And now you're gone. I look for you every night in my dreams. Oh, how I miss you. That moment was perfect, so pure and serene. You said, you've only made it when you're dead. You've only made it when you're dead. You've only made it when you're dead. You've only made it when you're dead.
I really hope that no matter what, that you're in my life, even if you don't want to be with me, even if you're not the father, even if you are. I love you so much, and all that really matters is that you're happy, and if I'm not making you happy, then I know what I have to do. I can't help but think that I made you pass out. And to think I was feeling kind of icky myself all day today. You would have, if I told you, you would be like, go home, even if you were mad at me. But I would have been, it's like, it's nothing. And, actually, help, nurse, get somebody